welcome to English class. Today I'm going to introduce you a book called Everything You Need to Ace World History in One Big Fat Notebook. Notes borrowed from the smartest kid in class, double-checked by an award-winning teacher. Today I'm going to introduce you the first humans and some of the first civilizations. Well, the first humans, the first hominids. Well, the hominids is the first human-like creatures. So what were the first hominids? Well, the first hominids were the Australopithecus. And so the famous Australopithecus hominid is Lucy. With this, we found out that there was humans 4 million years ago, and so after that came Homo habilis, which means able man, and was a bit better than Australopithecus, and came around 2 million years ago. Then 1.5 million years ago came Homo erectus. That means the upright man, and had long arms and long legs. And so, then came Homo sapiens, which came 400,000 years ago. And then, came Homo sapiens sapiens, which meant wise man, and this was human. Human right now, yes. And so, this was the Paleolithic era, and during that Paleolithic era, 2.6 million years ago, we started to use tools. And so these tools were, bows and arrows, and also much. And so, then 400,000 years ago, we discovered fire, and so they could send, warm winters. And so, 80,000 years ago, there was the Great Migration during the Ice Age. So, the, humans went out of Africa and went to Europe, Asia, and America. And so, that was the Paleolithic era. Then came the Neolithic era, when they all came together and made villages, and those villages came together and made civilizations. The first civilizations uses bronze and copper, and they also made wheels. And so, I'm going to introduce you about the first civilizations. What are the first civilizations? First, the first civilization started in the Fertile Crescent, and there is Mesopotamia. And so, in 4000 BCE, the first civilizations started in Mesopotamia, and so in Mesopotamia, Sumerians came, and Sumerians got into writing, which is a need for making a civilization. And then they also made a system to read time, and that was a great system for, civilization. And so, then there was the Assyria and Akkadian empires, which had a lot of land, but, was defeated by other, Persia and, other countries. And also, there was the Babylonians, and the leader of the Babylonians were Hammurabi, and Hammurabi is famous because Hammurabi made the Hammurabi Code, and the Hammurabi's Code is the first writing with law, and so this law writing is the first that has an idea with an eye and an eye. And so that was the first civilization in 4000 BCE in Mesopotamia. And then next is ancient Africa. Africa. Well, in ancient Africa, there was Egypt. Well, there was Upper Egypt and Lower Egypt. Then King Menes came, and then boom, and so the Upper Egypt and Lower Egypt became one Egypt. So it wasn't Upper Egypt and Lower Egypt, but just Egypt. And so after, King Menes made Egypt to be Egypt, and so after that, peace went on, but that peace was boom by the Alexander the Great, and so Alexander the Great took over, Egypt, and so in 30 BCE, after Queen Cleopatra died, it went to the Roman Empire, and so that was ancient Africa. That's not. Well, in Africa, there's just not only Egypt. There was the Nok people who made some clay figures, and there was also the Bantu, migration, and there was also the kingdom of Kush, down of, Egypt, and this was ancient Africa's civilization, started in 3100 BCE. Okay, so today I introduced you a book called Everything You Need to Ace World History in One Big Fat Notebook. Notes borrowed from the smartest kids in class, double-checked by an award-winning teacher. And next time I'll come with a different book. Bye-bye and see you next time.